Let's talk about your Friday, as maybe you're headed out, you want to do some Black Friday shopping, maybe you're headed to lunch, whatever you might be doing. We had quite a bit of rain around earlier this morning, and that has kind of fizzled out a bit, but still some places getting showers. You can see this rain just offshore of North Passage and Jupiter. That could still kind of move back onto shore around Jupiter, but for now it is offshore. We've got a little bit of rain moving into Palm Beach shores. That's going to move down into Mangonia Park as well, and then some rain over the Bear Lakes neighborhood. You can see that's over 95 in the Turnpike. So just a few spotty showers there, but this is what it looks like looking out over the Boca Inlet camera. So we've got a mix of sun and clouds and showers, and that's really going to be the story for the rest of your day. Temperatures right now ranging from 73 in Okeechobee to 79 in Boynton and Boca, 77 in Stewart and West Palm, Wellington coming in at 78, Vero and Fort Pierce in the mid 70s. And your afternoon hour by hour forecast shows isolated rainfall remains in the forecast with highs in the lower 80s and winds becoming a bit breezier. Sunset just before 5:30 today, and then we'll fall into the mid 70s for 6 and 7 o'clock. Your beach forecast does include an increasing risk of rip currents, so we're having the rip currents go up to about moderate today. That could increase to high as those winds become breezier. And then we also have a small craft advisory in effect for most of the area until tomorrow. So beaching or boating, both of those have some hazardous things you need to be careful about if you're doing either one of those. Here's the weather setup for the next couple days. So we do have this kind of stalled, lingering around stationary frontal boundary that's stirring up the atmosphere around South Florida, and it's going to continue to hang out there and keep the chance for a few showers. Just really isolated rain in our forecast throughout the rest of the afternoon. Things do begin to clear out as we head into the evening, and that gets pulled farther away from us. We're going to be in the warm sector of this low pressure system throughout the weekend, so that warm, humid air really taking over our weather Saturday, Sunday, and even into Monday. We're also going to see slightly increasing rain chances on Sunday as we have this low pressure system to our north, and that cold front hanging around North Florida. It does tend to stir up our atmosphere a little bit more. Now that frontal boundary is not actually going to make it through, but this next frontal boundary that you see way off back in Texas on Sunday will eventually move through and cool us down next week. This low pressure system that you see there as well is eventually going to end up moving off the East Coast, and that is what the National Hurricane Center is highlighting for the possible development there near Bermuda in the next 5 days. So it's nothing that we're worried about, but the National Hurricane Center is giving that a low chance of development. You can see that warmth that I was talking about, mid 80s Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, and then you also see that cool down heading into Tuesday of next week.